did work.
Maybe it did work. I don't know. I don't think you really know how to run your phone, Rhonda.
Maybe it did work.
So
the only answer to that would be get a new phone.
Get a new phone, which you have it. So, what up, everybody? Chit Chat Friday. Coach Jeff here.
Hi, guys. It's Rhonda.
Rhonda Renee.
You know how to remember my name? The Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys?
Yep. When you meet someone, you're supposed to tell them your name, and then you're supposed to tell them how to remember your name. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. Hi, I'm Rhonda. You can remember my name by remembering the Beach Boys song.
Really?
Me, Ron.
Get away from me. Don't touch me, man. So, what's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good Friday.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. I don't know, Rhonda, if you know it's true or not. So, some chit chat today. Ron and I are going to let us know if you've been here yet, but that new 70 themed restaurant up in Snowbird called 71. We're going to go check that out on Saturday for dinner. So, and fill our bellies of food. So I've heard it's good, so we're going to check it out.
You've heard it's good from who?
One of my clients actually took his family up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he said it's pretty good. So we're going to head up there.
A little nostalgia.
Yeah, nostalgia. Get a nice little setting, get up there a little bit, chill out. So Rhonda's got a lunch date today with
let's go.
somebody, so she's got to hurry up. So anyways, guys, so let's get into it.
What's our topic? Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk about...
Just knock it off.
Knock it off.
Just knock it off.
Dude, here's it. Get out of your own way, okay? So, and stop complicating things.
So, yeah. So this is...
That's the easiest way to put it. Stop complicating your bullshit.
This is like, yes, thank you. This is my rant. It started. And it all started with, this might be harsh for some. This might be harsh.
But sometimes you'll need
I know.
Harsh,
this is tough love.
Yeah.
But this started with, we're all in different groups on Facebook and stuff. So I'm in this other group, and it's a workout group. It's just a random group. It's a huge group, tons of people in there. And just some of the questions in there are just, and the one that really hit me yesterday, I think it was yesterday, was just in one of those colored blocks, how do I stop eating so much? Okay, what's your first response?
Duct tape. That's a joke.
Now, I totally...
Put a padlock on your fridge.
I totally understand, like, I'm just taking what they're saying at face value, right? Yeah. Like, I get there's layers and maybe they're calling for help. Like, I get all this, but I'm just saying, like, if that's truly, like, you're questioning your message, like, how do I stop eating so much? Here's really what I want to say. And again, this might be harsh. Just don't pick up the food and put it in your mouth. Just don't do it. Like, it's not complicated. What are you looking for? What kind of magic solution?
Well, unfortunately, people are looking for magic
pill
fixes.
That's what I mean. Like, in general, and this started to kind of explode in my mind.
It did what? It exploded in your mind?
In my mind.
Oh, watch out.
But yeah, domino effect.
Is that why you couldn't get your phone to work today?
I can't do it now. But like that domino effect of how we as humans in general, and I'm just not talking about calories and diet and weight loss or whatever, but we try to overcomplicate it by trying to search for this magic sauce, the magic solution, the magic pill, the quick fix. What can I take or put on to solve my symptom?
Well, let's just do this. Let's just talk about that scenario then, because a lot of people ask that question. How do I stop eating so much? Well, the first thing is take your normal plate that you have and just cut it in half. I didn't say you had to change your food.
But how do you do that? It's right in front of you. I'm going to eat it all.
That's what whatever you normally had on your plate, only fill up half your plate. Or take that same plate and use a different plate that's smaller.
Get a different plate.
Get a different plate and size your portions down that way. Again, I didn't say you had to change your food. Just change the method as you're putting together.
Well, yeah, my message actually, because now I have a post that I'm ready to post about this too. But my message is, instead of asking how to eat less or how not to eat so much, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you start looking at the what you're eating and just start there, right? Because it's probably not the fact that you're overeating. It's probably that you're overeating bad foods.
But the problem is most people, and this is what our marketing companies or the food companies do, is that they market healthy food that's still not healthy for you. So
right.
what people think which is healthy based on what's being marketed to them isn't healthy. So even having that as an answer though isn't the right solution. It's still pulling down the portion size. I mean, it's to a certain extent, but it's the problem is that our societies were built around bad food.
Right. It's just, but it goes back to trying to find what's the solution, what new package or new pill or whatever is the solution. Where in this scenario, in this question, just look at what you're eating. We all know in terms of weight loss, just eat whole, real, good food. Start there. Get rid of packaged shit. Get rid of sugar. I think we all know that. You know what I mean? But we still look for the magic combination.
Well, I think the other side of looking at it too is that when people look at change, they view it as being hard, right? So that's problem,
really what the problem.
That's
right.
the problem. So what you need to do is pick your freaking hard, okay?
Yeah. That's just it.
That's what it boils down to.
It's their excuse or their mindset that they don't want to change and address that root issue. And instead, I'm going to look for a magic answer, or I'm going to look for
a quick fix solution. Which, again, the quick fix solution could be the marketed to you boxed food that is not good for you. It's full of preservatives and crap like that. And
even if it's labeled healthy,
it's still not healthy for you. Look at the label. I mean, there's words on there that you probably can't even pronounce.
There's words on there that
if you can't pronounce a damn word,
English.
you probably shouldn't put it in your body. So, but again, going back to it, I think what it boils down to is you got to pick your heart, man. I mean, and decide what or make a better choice for you. And if you don't know, ask for help. And I think this is the other part of it too, where people are afraid to ask for help.
And it kind of goes, this whole thing kind of circles back to it's not knowing how not to overeat. Most people can know how, just don't eat so much. It's deeper than that, and that's what we really need to recognize is how do I fix that? And if I can't do that, which is probably what this statement is saying, now you need to find help. Like, find a mentor, get a coach. Like, that's what we're here for.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask somebody a question, I mean, it really doesn't.
But don't overcomplicate.
But don't overcomplicate. Make it easy for yourself. Just remember this, guys. Good choices lead to great things. Bad choices lead to bad things, right? So, and yes, it is about sources of food. A lot of people or coaches or whatever we'll talk about, it's about calories in, calories out. It's actually more about your sources of food that you're putting in your body. But at the end of the day, you got to pick and choose your heart, and don't make it complicated. It's not that difficult, guys. The difficulty is a choice you make to make those changes.
I was going to say, let's clarify. It's simple.
It's simple, yes.
But it's not easy.
It's not easy. That's correct. Otherwise, everybody would do it.
It's
but
not easy.
It doesn't have
and
to
that's
be
not what I'm saying.
No. It just doesn't have to be as complicated or as hard as people let it out to be. And here's the other side of it too. Whatever changes you do make, you have to be patient. Okay? Because you can still overcomplicate things by not being patient.
Back to,
So I want it now. Trust me, dude. It took you how many years to add on that 20 pounds of fat or whatever. It doesn't happen within 30 to 60 days. And if somebody tells you you're going to lose all that in 30 to 60 days, they are full of shit. You should run from them very fast because they're going to do nothing but screw your body up.
Not the healthy way.
It's not the healthy way.
Yeah, you can't just find one quick answer or solution. Like, you got to dig deep.
Oh, I want to give a shout out real quick here. So, was it Jeremy? I saw his post this morning.
Oh yeah.
So, what Jeremy's saying? What's up, guys? What was it? 100 and
I think 100 pounds.
Over 100 pounds. I know that. Congratulations, Jeremy. He's lost over 100 pounds on his own here in the last year. So, I want to give a shout out to him because he put that on social media this morning. So, keep up the good work, my man. You're doing great, buddy. Keep it up.
That's
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
so,
that's really good. Good job.
Good job. So, anyways, guys, that's our message for you today. We just wanted to get on here and talk to you a little bit about this overcomplicated, making things too hard and stuff like that. Just slow down, take it one step at a time. You'll get there eventually, but just not overnight.
Well, then just take ownership. Accept ownership.
Yeah, that's the other side too.
And take action.
Yeah. So
accept ownership, take action. My other favorite one, real quick, is how do I do more pull-ups?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So how do I do more pull-ups? Do more like, if you can't do a pull-up and you want to do a pull-up, like, how do I do that?
You
practice pull-ups, right? Like, that's my point. Like, sometimes we just are like, the answer's right there. Like, we know.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, ask for help, guys.
But don't
Always, guys, as always, thanks for...
We love you.
Oh, I hear Jeremy's popping back. He says discipline is the key, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Discipline and patience, buddy. You're doing great. Keep it up, man. So, anyways, guys, have a great weekend. We will shout out you guys on Monday, guys. Have a good Halloween, guys. Stay safe.